Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart.
As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast conceals himself inside his castle, with the magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had given him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, then the spell would be broken.
If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Town, it's a quiet village, every day like the one before. A little town full of little people, waking up to say bonjour,
Bonjour! Bonjour!
bonjour.
Bonjour!
There goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and...
That's nice. Marie! The baguettes! Hurry up!
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? Never part of any crowd,
'Cause her head's up on some cloud.
What a night, she's a funny girl, that Belle.
Bonjour!
Good day.
How is your family?
Bonjour.
Good day.
How is your wife? I need 6 eggs. That's too expensive. There must be more than this provincial life. Ah, Belle. Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
Oh, that's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one. But you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But sir,
I insist.
well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well.
With a dreamy far-off look,
And her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him
behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd, very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us, yes, different from the rest of us is Belle.
You didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
Nobody's alive stands a chance against you. And girl, for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm gonna marry.
But she's...
the most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Oh, he's so cute.
Bonjour.
Pardon.
Good day. You call this great?
What lovely
Some cheese. 1 pound.
Excuse me,
I'll get the knife.
please let me through.
It's still
Madame's mistake.
Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wife.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, but special, almost peculiar, mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in, but she really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl, she really is a funny girl. That Belle.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book back, please?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some people like to use their imagination.
Belle, it's time you got your head out of these books and focused on more important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you? Gaston, please, I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool, he needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy, he's a genius. Oh, Papa, are you all right?
I'll never get this bone-headed contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, we'd better get cracking then. Now, let me see. Where did I put my dog-legged clencher?
Papa.
Oh, thank you, dear. Did you have a nice time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Now, where would you get an idea like that?
Oh, I don't know. It's just, I don't really think I fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited and, oh, Papa, he's just not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention's going to be the start of a new life for us.
It works!
It does? It does!
Papa, you did it! You really did it! Here. I made you a scarf for good luck at the fair.
Well, now I know I'll win. And then we can get out of this town and travel to all those places you've read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Now let me see. Is it this way or this way? Oh dear. Wolves!
Suddenly, a pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
No, stay back! Back! Help! Someone help me! I'll get back! Help!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced towards the nearby castle.
A wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off his neck.
Let me in! Let me in! Hello? Hello?
What? Who is that?
He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anyone home?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but I'm lost. And I need a place to stay for the night.
Oh, poor fellow. Oh, Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
Ah!
And goodbye.
Wait. You're a clock. And you're talking.
Really, sir, I do suggest that you... Stop it, I say!
Well, I don't mean to be rude. It's just I've never seen
Monsieur, you're chilled to the bone. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Not the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ooh la la! What have we here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh, well, hello.
All right, this has gone far enough.
Coming through. How would you like a nice pot of tea, sir? It will warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Sure. Care for a blanket, monsieur?
We've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do when he finds out we let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger in here.
Master, allow me to explain the situation.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this moment to say I was against this from the start.
You've all betrayed me.
Oh, dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods and...
You're not welcome here.
I'm sorry. I'll just be going.
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No. I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
It's so. Girls. I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that is gonna change your feelings for me.
Oh, no, never.
Good. Well, if I'm gonna have a wedding, I might as well propose to the bride.
Oh, Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston! You shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Belle, today's the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. You've been dreaming just one dream nearly all your life. Hoping, scheming, just one theme. Will you be a wife? Will you be some He-Man's property? Good news that He-Man's me. This equation, girl plus man, doesn't help just you. On occasion, women can have their uses too, mainly to extend the family tree. Pumpkin, extend with me. We'll be raising sons galore.
Inconceivable.
Each built 6'4".
Unbelievable.
Each one stuffed with every Gaston gene.
I'm not hearing
They'll
this.
be keeping house with pride.
Just incredible.
Each day gratified.
So unwettable.
That you are part of this idyllic scene. Picture this, a rustic hunting lodge. My latest kill, roasting over the fire. My little wife massaging my feet while the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. Oh, we'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, Belle. Strapping boys, like me.
Imagine that.
I can see that we will share all that love implies. We shall be the perfect pair, rather like my thighs. You are face to face with destiny. All roads lead to the best things in life are also well that ends with me. Escape me, there's no way, certain as do-re, Belle, when you marry. So, Belle, what'll it be? Is it a yes or is it a oh yes?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does? Me!
But thanks for asking.
So, how did it go?
You know that, Belle. Always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now. But I will have Belle as my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Can you imagine me, the wife of that boorish, brainless Madame Gaston? Can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. Ugh. No, sir, not me. I guarantee it. I want much more than this provincial life. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute, where did you get that scarf?
Oh, this? It's pretty nice, huh? I found it at the crossroads in the forest.
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
Oh, Papa!
keep quiet. Just had to invite him in to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me? Oh, right.
If the master does not break the spell, slowly but surely we will become things.
Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl. This is the one we've been waiting for. She has come to break the spell.
Wait, let's not be hasty.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle? Is that you?
Papa!
How did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who has done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
No, I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I do not take orders from anyone. Get out.
No. Wait. Forgive me. Please, can't you see he's not well?
Then he shouldn't have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
No. Please, take me instead.
No! Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that. You would take his place.
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes, but you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
No way! Not yet!
Let her go! Let her go! Belle! Belle!
I'll never see him again. And I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl will be staying with us for quite some time, perhaps you'd like to offer her a more comfortable room?
I'll show you to your room. You follow me. This is your home now. You can go anywhere you like, except for the West Wing.
Why? What's in the
It's
west?
forbidden! You are never to set foot in there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request!
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster! If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home should be where nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're...
Mrs. Potts, dear, very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Careful, darling.
Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche.
Wait, this is impossible.
Well, now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Let me see what I've got in my drawers.
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
But of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry, this is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm gonna miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here and well, it's you. And who knows, you may find home here too.
Who does she think she is? That girl has tangled with the wrong man!
Darn right!
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
Bear, where?
Oh, LeFou, I'm disgraced.
Who, you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy.
Everyone's got it inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why.
No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston.
For there's no man in town that has any perfect up your paragon.
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley,
And they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be
on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy, that Gaston. Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips. Gaston is the best and the rest is all trips. No one fights like Gaston, douses lights like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody bites like Gaston.
There's no one that's burly and brawny.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
No one hits like Gaston, matches wits like Gaston. In the spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating. Tweet!
10 points for Gaston. Ooh. Ah. Wow. What a guy, that Gaston. Gaston.
all of my decorating.
My, what a guy! What a guy! Gaston! Hey!
Help! Help! Someone help me!
Maurice?
Please, I need your help. He's got her locked in a dungeon. Belle! We must go at once. There's not a minute to lose.
Whoa. Slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast! A horrible, monstrous beast! All right then, I'll go back there and get her out myself.
Crazy old Maurice.
He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice? Of who I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know, but that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I,
Yes?
then we,
No, would she?
guess.
Now I get it. Let's go!
No one
Lots like Gaston, take cheap shots like Gaston, plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston.
So his marriage we soon will be celebrating. My, what a guy, Gaston.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Well, of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So, you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful and, well, look at me.
Master, you must help her see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself more presentable.
Impress her with your rapier wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments, but be sincere.
And above all,
What?
you must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I'm the master of this castle, and I'm telling you to come down to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affections.
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, Master, deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner?
We say please.
Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve!
Master, please!
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all!
What were we thinking? We will never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, the master did say please.
I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a little temperamental.
A little?
I am Cogsworth, head of the household. And this is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
If there is anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all.
Well, I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth!
Well, you heard what the master said.
Oh, pish tosh. I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. She's not a prisoner. She's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
All right, dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course, of course. But what is dinner without a little, music?
Music!
Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Cherry, and we'll provide the rest. Your hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the grace, love. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They come sing the hot dogs. After all this is France, and the dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance. Then you'll be our guest, our guest, our guest.
Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, cayenne pudding en flambé.
We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatter's entertaining.
We tell jokes,
I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks,
and it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Come on and lift your glass, you won your own free pass to be our guest.
If you're stressed, it's fine dining we suggest.
Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
It's a guest, steaks alive, will all be blessed. Wine's been poured and thanks the Lord I had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert, she'll want tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft chewing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get warm, I'll be hot. Sakes of our spot, clean it up, we want the company to last.
We've got a lot to do.
Is it one lump or two? For you, our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest. Be 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 our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed with
everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards now.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh, my goodness. Would you look at the time? Off to bed with you.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first night in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour.
I'm not so sure. That's a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, you see, I do. Right this way.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This will be good.
And that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it isn't Baroque, don't fix it! May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. I'm nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing. Nothing at all of interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding in there.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. We have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back to the 15th century.
Don't touch that.
I'm sorry,
What are you doing here?
I was just...
I told you never to come here.
I know, but...
Do you realize what you could have done? Get out!
Ouch! Don't touch me!
No,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle!
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left. And in my twisted face, there's not the slightest trace of anything that even hints of kindness. And from my tortured shape, no comfort, no escape. I see but deep within his utter blindness, hopeless as my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can't love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson could teach me how I could have loved her and make her love me too. If I can't love her, then who? Long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved onward. No pain could be deeper, no life could be cheaper, no point anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me, no hope left within me. Hope I could have loved her and that she'd set me free. But it's not to be if I can't love her. Let the world be done with me.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see. When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
One wolf charged Belle head-on, and she grabbed the branch to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast.
One grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him.
The beast struggled to stay on his feet. Once he had hurled the last wolf away, the beast collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at the beast, that hideous creature, who saved her life, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then, Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Now let me see. Just hold still.
Row! That hurts!
Well, if you hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Then you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
So, the ice is broken. At last.
And not a moment too soon either. The rose is starting to lose petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly it's time for us to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bowl of soup? There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was a mean and he was coarse and unrefined. But now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before. Cheers! Come along, dearie. Let's get you out of those wet things.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw, and when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, it can't be, I'll just ignore, but then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good?
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something, but what?
It has to be something special, something that sparks her interest.
Look who's back.
Say something about her hair.
It's brown?
A compliment.
Oh. What a nice bow.
Thank you.
Oh, Belle, Belle, there's something I have to show you. But first, you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
No. All right. Now.
I can't believe it! I've never seen so many books in my whole life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
Favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You've never learned to read?
Only a little, and long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Well, who indeed? And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
Wait and see a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older. Come along now. Let's give them some privacy.
Mama, will I ever get to be a real boy again? When will I know?
Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean that he is king!
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget. For a little while.
Forget?
Who what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What?
In the town where I come from, the people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely that can be.
They're still in there?
Yes, and so far he's been a perfect gentleman.
I have a funny feeling inside. I
I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel sort of bubbly.
It's hope, son. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, oui, my little friend. The day we have waited for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Human again.
Human again.
Yes, think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with some mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poisoned, polished, and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again.
We should consent husbands alone.
And to sweet be myself.
When we're human again, only human again. When we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Ah, cherie, won't it all be top drawer? I'll wear lipstick and rouge, and I won't be so huge. Why, I'll easily fit through the door. I'll eat suits, have a fair, I'll wear gowns, I'll have hair. It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again. When the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for change.
Really, that would be strange.
Can I help it if I tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea. Let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax when I'm human again.
When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What is that?
A second chance. Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? That'd be, oh yes!
Meanwhile, back in a dark alley of the village, Gaston held a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Monsieur Doc.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but this fellow said you'd make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turned him down flat.
It's like this, see?
Tonight is the night for you to confess your love.
I'm not sure I can do that.
You must.
How will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it in here, and you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from... I can't.
You must. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might...
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, think of the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, Master. I know you can.
Dance with me?
No, I...
Dance with her!
Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime.
Belle,
Yes?
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
I must speak from...
the heart.
Is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything. Anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh, Papa! He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You are not my prisoner, Belle. You haven't been for a long time. Take this mirror with you, so you'll always have a way to look back and remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. Go. I'll never see her again.
Well, Master, I must say everything is going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what? How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That is it then. That should break the spell.
But it's not enough. She has to love him in return.
Now, it's too late.
finally home.
I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened, I thought it was the end of everything, but somehow things changed.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Doc.
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take great care of him.
My father's not crazy.
Oh, he was just in here raving like a lunatic about a beast. You all heard him, right?
Yes! Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I could clear up this little misunderstanding. If
what?
If you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never!
Have it your way. Take the old man!
Let go of me! Belle!
Wait! I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him! That's him!
Is he dangerous? Oh no, he'd never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston, you are!
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts, and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say, we kill the beast!
Kill him!
We're not safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night, set to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite. He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free.
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. Through the mist, through the wood, through the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer and we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside.
It's a beast, he's got fangs, razor sharp ones, massive paws, killer claws for the feast.
Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead, good and dead. Kill the beast!
I won't let you do this!
Try and stop us!
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No!
I lost you once. I'm not going to lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am!
Hearts ablaze, banners high, we go marching into battle, unafraid although the dangers just increase. Raise the flag, sing the song, here we come, we're 50 strong and 50 Frenchmen can't be wrong. Let's kill the beast, kill the beast, kill the beast, kill the beast!
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons.
Once gathered in front of the beast castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps.
Like you could use a nice cup of tea.
Oh yes, thank you very much.
Here you go! Get back, you squirmy scum!
even uglier in the flesh. Did you really think a girl like Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, Beast. No, it's over, Beast. Belle is mine!
No!
Let me go. I'm begging you.
Get out! Run! Belle!
I'm sorry.
You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I'd come sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
We're together now, you'll see.
At least I got to see you one last...
Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need and all that I need to say. Don't you know how you've changed me? Strange how I finally see I found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Belle,
Yes? No, no. Please, please, don't leave me, please. I love you.
Look into my eyes. Don't you recognize me?
It is you! Oh my, oh goodness me!
The spell is broken! We're human again!
Mrs. Potts!
Master?
Lumiere! Cogsworth! Oh my Cogsworth! Belle, let's go find your father.
Who was that young man? The prince? No. It wasn't.
It most certainly was.
Yoo-hoo! Bonjour, handsome.
Babette, you look so much better.
Oh, Lumiere, I like you better this way, too.
Madame, may I say you look quite ravishing.
Why, thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown still fits after all these years.
Mama!
Chip, oh, my boy. Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, my dear. Of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?